Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing great today. Having a great week. It's Thursday, week is almost over. So I'm back with you with a new book today, and I'm going to read you a fairy tale today. Now there's many different types of fairy tales. We have our regular normal fairy tales that we know, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, the Three Little Pigs, the Little Red Riding Hood. There's so many of them. But a lot of times what authors do is they'll take that fairy tale and they'll rewrite it from either a point of view from another character in the story. I know some of the classes, I read them the story that Cinderella is so annoying. So that's from a different point of view of a character, of the stepmother, of the wicked stepmother. I read a version of the Three Little Pigs. I think it was the Three Little Aliens and the Big Robot. Little Red Riding Hood, there's one that's called Little Red Riding's Hood. It's about a little red car trying to escape the big monster truck. So there's so many different versions. Cinderella stories are often told, there's a whole bunch of them, and I've shared with some of your classes, that are written from different countries. So that's what I love about fairy tales, when they're rewritten or the author will give a spin on it, and that's what's called a fractured fairy tale. And hopefully next year when we get back to school, we'll be able to get into that a little bit more. Usually we do that in the springtime. So the story I'm going to read to you today is called Where's the Big Bad Wolf by Eileen Christelow. And we're going to see what this big bad wolf is up to. Okay? All right. I'm Police Detective Phineas T. Doggedly. Just call me Doggedly. I catch low-down, no-good, chicken-chasing, pig-poaching rascals. It's an easy job because there's only one no-good rascal in this town. The Big Bad Wolf. Each time I catch the scoundrel, he promises he'll be good forever. From now on, each time I hope it's true. But that wolf just can't stay out of trouble. He is telling him he promises to always be good. Late one night, I'm driving down the road when out of nowhere a big gust of wind huffs and puffs. Suddenly, straw is flying everywhere. It's so thick I can't see 2 feet ahead. I stop my car. There's one last puff and the straw settles. I jump out of my car. Eee! 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 Sounds like pigs in distress. Must be that pesky wolf up to his old tricks. I click on my flashlight. Do I find the wolf? What do you think? Is he gonna find him? No, I find a sheep pulling 3 little pigs from a pile of straw. What's going on? I gasp. Who are you? I'm Esmeralda, says the sheep. Good thing I happened to walk by just in time to rescue these delectable little piggies. Just then the lights go on across the road. 2 elderly cows charge out the front door. We warned those foolish pigs, they bellow. But would they listen to a bunch of old cows? No. They listened to that silly sheep and they built a flimsy straw house. And look what happened. A tornado blew it down, squeal the pigs. You can look at the pictures. A lot of times we find clues in pictures. Tornado, I say. More likely it was that good-for-nothing, huffing-puffing bag of wind, the big bad wolf, who blew your house down. He's well known for such mischief. That's right, shouted the cows. He's probably hiding in the bushes. Oh no, shrieks Esmeralda. Wolves are scary. I'm getting out of here. The sheep hightails it out of there as fast as greased lightning. The rest of us search through the bushes for that no-account, pig-poaching wolf. But it looks like he got away. You'd better find him, doggedly, say the cows. You look after the piggies, I say. I'll catch a scoundrel if it takes all night. I finally find the wolf at home. Whatever it is, I didn't do it, he groans. I've been much too sick with flu-like symptoms. An unlikely story, I say, considering your pig poaching past. But I have to admit, the wolf doesn't look like he could blow out a birthday candle, much less a flimsy straw house. I'm being framed, the wolf wheezes. There must be another wolf trying to poach my territory. If there's another wolf around here, my mother's a poodle, I growl. Something funny is going on. I just can't quite put my paw on that, what it is. Let's take a look at the pictures. Okay, so he's saying he didn't do it. The next morning, I snoop around looking for another wolf. That crazy sheep Esmeralda is giving the three little pigs more house-building advice. Build a stick house, she says. It's so easy. Easy, but flimsy, warned the cows. Easy sounds good, said the pigs. Just plain foolish, grumbled the cows. Where did that daffy sheep come from anyway? Beats me, I say. Although she looks kind of familiar. There's their house. By late evening, the little pigs are fast asleep in their new stick house. I park my car behind the bush and wait. It's a mighty flimsy house, I mutter to myself. That windbag wolf might blow it down with one huff and puff, but this time I'll nab him. Esmeralda is out for a walk. Otherwise, the street is quiet. I sure could use a nap. What do you think is going to happen? Huff! Puff! Thump! Crash! I suddenly wake up. Sticks are flying. Pigs are squealing. Ee! 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 Pigs in distress, I gasp. It's the wolf. I jump out of my car. I click on my flashlight. And there's Esmeralda. Hi, she says. Lucky I was walking by again. Just in time to rescue these tender little piggies. Where's that wolf, I growl. Just then the elderly cows race outside. Enough is enough, they cry. With all this huffing, puffing, crashing, and thumping, we can't get any sleep. It's time these foolish pigs learned a thing or two. They march the little pigs inside. Look. You didn't catch the wolf that time either. They put the pigs to bed and read them a well-known bedtime story. I like to hang around and listen, but I need to find that huffing, puffing wolf. I search all over. Finally, I find him in the hospital. Don't think you can hide out here, I snarl. Doggedly, says the nurse, leave this poor wolf alone. He came in this morning with mysterious flu-like symptoms. Most likely he'll be here for days. There's something strange going on. I just can't quite put my paw on what it is. Okay, take a look at the picture. See if you notice any clues in there. The next day I snoop around again. The little pigs are building a new house. With bricks. No, 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 groans Esmeralda. Build a cardboard house. It's so much easier. Easy to build, easy to blow down, say the little pigs. After many days of hard work, the little pigs move into their new brick house. The big bad wolf can't blow this house down, say the elderly cows, but I'm not so sure he won't try. There they are, building their brick house. That night, after the pigs are in bed, I park my car behind some bushes and wait. The elderly cows bring out tea and cookies and wait with me. They don't want them to fall asleep this time. Pretty soon we hear huff, puff, huff, crash, ouch, huff, pant, bang, ouch, gasp, pant. The wolf, I growl. Let's get him, bellow the cows. They jump out of the car. We click on our flashlights and race across the road. What do we find? What are they going to find? The little pigs in their house are safe and sound, but there's no wolf. Where's that wolf, bellow the cows. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure wearing a red skirt running down the road. It looks like Esmeralda. There's something strange going on, I say, and I'm going to find out what it is. I chase down the road after Esmeralda. I'm about to pass the hospital when I catch sight of her red skirt disappearing through a window. I screech to a halt and follow. You'll never guess who I find. Look at the picture. The big bad wolf. He's gasping, wheezing, groaning, and moaning. I can't imagine what happened, says the nurse. He's all huffed and puffed out. That's when I put two and two together. This no good, pig poaching, huffing, puffing, wolf in sheep's clothing is under arrest, I growl. The big bad wolf has to spend a few sorry days in jail. When I let him out, he promises to be good forever. This time, I really hope he's learned his lesson. Look at the pictures, see if you see any clues in there. As for the three little pigs, they're planting a vegetable garden. They're getting lots of advice from a horse who just moved to town. There is something mighty strange about that horse, but I just can't put my paw on what it is. There's the horse telling the little pigs about planting. Who's the horse? All right, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that story. Like I said, I love fairy tales. I love when there's a spin on it. So something fun you can do, boys and girls, is you could take a fairy tale that you like and you could rewrite it or recreate it. You could do a picture, put a different character in it. You can change the story up, make it different characters, or make it from another point of view from another character. Just like in this, was told from the point of view of the officer trying to catch that wolf. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the book, and I will see you back for another story. Bye.